Thank you for being here. Thanks for taking this time for yourself. I love that we can join in or, various places and all still joining together. That's incredible. Let's close our eyes or lower your eyes downward softly if closing them is unsettling for you. We're going to take some nice breath cycles. You might start with a big breath, kind of sigh it out. Another round like that, big breath cycle with a just to arrive in your seat. Return to a soft breath. And little by little, each breath cycle on your own, let it expand just a little bit at a time with soft exhale. You'll notice different areas like the upper shoulders, upper back, middle back, low belly, ribs in all spots. And if you find yourself at a place of straining or pushing the breath, maybe bring it back a little bit. Breath cycle. Maybe a big one, exhaling again. We'll take a moment, hands at the heart, setting your intention for your practice. Sometimes your intention is inward. Sometimes it's something you're working on. Sometimes it is an offering to others. Let that go. Blink open the eyes. Roll into your cat-cows. Just breathing through your movement. Come up and take the shoulders down the back. Let's take alternate, like a swimming motion. If it helps to bring the hands up towards the chest, I'm just taking my shoulders in circles, opposite each other. You might notice how your shoulder blades move differently side to side here as they lift up and down the back. Good. Bring both shoulders down. Stretch your arms up. Oh boy. Big reach up and exhale. Let the arms go back down. Ease down. We're going to take a few rounds just easing up and down. Stretch up. Big breath up. Exhale. Palms face out. Elbows bend. And soft. Bringing the arms down. Notice if you're arching your back, bringing your ribs forward. Try to keep it in. Reach up. Opening and breathing through the sides. Exhale. Ease down. Good. Roll the shoulders. Stretch up. Push side to side. Hold your arms out side to side. Little bend of the elbows. Active through the sides of the shoulders. Active through the shoulder blades. Drawing the shoulder blades towards the ribs. Drawing the arm bone as if you could pull it in a little bit more towards your ribs. Very active in this outer section. Try to relax a little bit through the tops of the shoulders and the neck. Using this outer area more than this area. You can think about like holding it on rather than holding it up. Breathe. And having a little bit of bend in the elbows helps to activate the outer shoulders, outer shoulder blades, more than the tops of the shoulders. You can play with that by pushing your arms a little more straight, as long as it's okay. And notice what you feel on the tops of your shoulders and the neck. Bend the elbows a little bit, activate the outer shoulders. And soften the arms down. Good. Wiggle your shoulders around, maybe circles. Inhale, stretch up. Now when the arms come up, the upper shoulders and the neck do activate. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up, breathe, relax your jaw if you can. Relax your eyebrows. Press the hands forward, round your back a bit. Stretch back up, hug across your body. And relax. Try to relax here. Maybe you shift your neck side to side if that feels good. Down through center. I'm holding my shoulder blades and letting them come down and away from each other. Ease the arms down. Good. One more big stretch up on this side. Ooh, exhale, forward fold. Give yourself a few rounds of breath, maybe taking time walking your hands forward with each breath. Go ahead and walk your hands back up. Let's change the leg position. Roll into cat-cows on this side. Starts with the tailbone. ends with the top of the head. Slow. Breathe. Cat-cows. Opening the spine, activating the core muscles. Helping to move spinal fluid. Refreshing the spine, refreshing the brain. Stretch your arms up. Push out side to side. Little bend in the elbows. Activate through your palms, spread out the fingers. If it's okay for your shoulders, press out a little more so the arms straighten out. Just for a moment, bend the elbows, activate the outer shoulders, bringing the arms down. Side body. Good, roll the shoulders, stretch up. Big stretch. Interlace the fingers, press. Draw the arms back if it's okay. Keep your ribs in. Keep long through your spine. Keep it easy through your eyes and your jaw. Press the hands forward, round your back. Reach back up, let go of your hands, gentle. Bring your hands to the opposite leg. Round, relax. Ooh. Good, easy forward fold. We'll take 3 more breaths in forward fold. Take your time. Walk your hands up, take your hands behind you. Very, very gentle pressure in your fingertips, lifting the heart up, rolling the shoulders back, rolling the arm bones back, lifting a little through your chin, easy through your low back, and let it go. Good, let's roll into our table. Come through more cat-cows, keep warming it up. Take care of yourself in your practice. Keep breathing. Into your table, take your right leg back and your left hand forward. Hold it. I keep just this very small, the slightest bend of my elbow. Like chaturanga arm, elbow is facing back. Space across the collarbones. Shoulder deltoid is level with the collarbone, so I'm not dropping my body down and I'm not pushing it really high up. Thinking about condensing energy here. Drawing in. Into midline. Bring your hand down, bring your toes down, push into your foot. If you like pulsing in that foot, just keep it a little small. Feeling the inside of the foot, the outside of the foot, feeling the hamstrings and the calves. Good. Cat-cow. Left leg back. Right arm forward. Hold it, breathe. Activate the inner leg, the inner thigh. As if you were standing strong on one leg. Exhale, your hand down, your toes down, press into your foot. Good, bring your knee back, cat-cow. And we'll walk the hands up, taking a moment for the wrists. Maybe you move them in circles. Maybe you massage them. Put out your fingers. Good. Some shoulder rolls, elbow circle. All right, good. Come up to down dog. Bring your hands forward, lift up your hips. For the record, in down dog, we were talking about sinus congestion and pain. If I do find that is a problem for me on any day, sometimes I'll tilt my head forward a little bit more than I would. Not as a like long-term fix, but if it hurts to have my head like hanging down, I'll just point the top of my head forward a little bit more. Sometimes that helps. Something to note for allergy season. It can be more straining on the neck though, so. And you can always come in and out of your poses. Come all the way forward. All right, halfway lift, and energy wants to move. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. That front body lifts you up. The quads engage. The core engages. The heart opens up. Arms to the sides. Roll the shoulders down. Inhale, big stretch up. You can stretch up, forward. You can stretch up side to side. Depends on maybe your space, on your expression. Let it be like a dance almost. It is your expression. Your forward fold could be out to the side, activating the outer shoulder blade, bringing your arms down, or it might be through center. If it feels good, I don't recommend big swing side to side. I just like to tilt my head the slightest bit, letting my body swing just a tiny bit. Halfway lift, step back into your plank pose. Hold your plank, knees up or down. Keep breathing. Good, draw the knees down and lower all the way down. 3 cobras. Good, push up to down dog. Stretch your right leg back. Just to feel into it, feel into the standing leg. Change legs. And let it go. Come all the way forward. Halfway lift, forward fold. Rise up. Front body lifts you up. Stretch up, arms to the side. Good. Stretch your arms up. Forward fold. Halfway lift into plank. Hold your plank. Knees up or down. We're going to practice moving the shoulder blades. Keep your arms as they are. Lift up your upper back a little bit more, using the shoulder blades separating from each other, and lower just slightly shoulder blades towards each other. So my body is moving probably 1 inch, maybe. My arms are staying where they are. My shoulder blades are pulling towards each other and then wrapping away from each other. The neck is supported. Good. If it's okay, roll your hips back. Stretch your hands forward. Try to lighten your wrists. Not child's pose, just a long stretch. Good. Roll forward and come all the way down. Cobra pose 1 time. Exhale, down dog. Stretch your left leg back. Change legs. Let it go. Down dog. Hips up. Sit bones up. And come forward. Halfway lift, forward fold. Rise up. Relax the arms. Roll the shoulders back, palms forward. Again, inhale, stretch up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back to plank. Hold your plank. Good. Now we're going to bend the elbows a little bit and straighten them out. Just like little quarter push-ups. I'm going to do it with my knees. Elbows hugging towards me. Core strong, neck aligned. You might notice your shoulder blades still move. And stretch your hips back. Lighten the wrists. Any opportunity I have to like bring light and release pressure through my wrists, I do. They get a little cranky. Good. Lift back up to down dog. Up to down dog. Left leg up. Step it forward. Bring it there how you do. If your knees come down first, bringing your foot forward, come up into a crescent lunge. Always a great option. Hands down, step back to plank and come down. Your chaturanga, cobra or an up dog if you feel ready. Back to down dog. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale. Foot forward, rise up. Big breath brings you up. Crescent lunge. Soften through your eyes. Breathe. Good. Hands down, step back. Come through your chaturanga, your journey. Press the back to down dog. Come all the way forward. Halfway lift into forward fold. Rise up. Arms to the side. Good. Come down to your chair pose. Do you like the idea of doing it with a block? You've got one. I use it on the lowest setting. That is just a tiny bit less than my hip joint to joint, and that helps stabilize. Keep breathing, you can do this. Come up, forward fold. Half lift, and we're just gonna take the right foot, stepping it into warrior one. So it's gonna step back at an angle. You can watch where your foot comes down. It's kind of a nice way to do it, seeing your foot, seeing your alignment. The core lifts you up. I like bringing my elbows to my sides and then lengthening the arms up. Good. Step forward. Forward fold. Release your low back. Halfway lift. Lengthen out. Watch your left foot step back. Or lift you up. Oh. Warrior one on this side. Step forward to mountain. Come down to chair. Inhale to come up. Big lift up. Forward fold. Good. Half lift, and we're just going to take the right leg all the way back this time. Draw forward through your heart. Exhale, gentle, lower the back knee down. Take your arms up. So depending on where your arms are, what's best for your neck and shoulders, what's possible in your shoulders, you can gauge using the outer shoulder more or the upper neck more. Neck and shoulder. So if it strains on your neck, you might open your hands a little bit more, relaxing the shoulders. Bring your hands down. We're going to come to a twist, lifting up the left arm. Maybe your back knee lifts up if you prefer. Engage that left shoulder blade back. Exhale, bring your hand down. Lengthen out your front leg. Give some space. Draw the hips back. Point your toes up. Relax your head forward. Bend back into your front knee, step back. Option through your chaturanga, up dog or your cobra. Back to down dog. Take your left leg up. If you like rotating it, if you like scorpion. And bring that foot forward. Back foot warrior one, rise up. Good, lengthen out your leg. Take a breather in your pyramid. Leveling out your hips. Relaxing the heart over the leg. Just notice how your breath is flowing. Maybe you can settle it down. It's getting a little active. Enjoy your exhale. Good. Bend that front knee and come back up. Well, easy step forward. Down to chair. Good. Let that go. Forward fold. Maybe it feels good, a little sway. Halfway lift. And the left leg is coming all the way back. Draw the heart forward, open through the hips. Exhale, back knee down. Here we go, arms up. Bring the hands down, come up to twist, left right arm up. Exhale, bring the knee down. Go lengthen out that front leg. Breathe. Bend back into your front knee, step back. Come through your chaturanga, one more option for that. Lift your hips up to down dog when you're ready. And the right leg lifts up. Rotate it if you like, lengthening the leg or scorpion. Bring your foot forward, back foot comes to warrior one. Rise up. Lengthen out your leg. Pyramid. Bend your knee, come up and step forward. Great. Let's just do a little side to side and we'll step out wide in a moment. Okay, good. Let's open out wide onto the mat. We'll come into our wide forward fold. Taking another couple rounds of breath to settle in. Bend the knees and rise up. Good. Open out your right foot. Coming to your warrior two. Take your arms up. Palms together. If they can. I have my palms together gently, my fingers together gently, and then I'm hooking my thumbs to stabilize. The thumbs are interlaced. Rotate the palms out. Strong warrior two arms like you're bringing them strongly into place. Powerful. Slide to your side angle. Give a big breath to the side body. Let it go. Come up to triangle, shifting your hips back. Reach forward to rotate. If it's okay to reach this hand overhead, shoulder injuries might find it not very okay. Not a super like supported position. So activate the outer shoulder blade more here to support it. Bend the elbow to the side, bend the knee, reverse warrior up and over. Rotate your foot back. If it's okay, hands behind you, forward fold. Try to keep the palms gently together. I noticed knuckles get really like tensed up. Stretching the hands overhead. Relax the hands down, the legs. Let's bend into each knee a little bit. Just if it's okay. Good. Stretch your arms side to side and set. And we'll come up. Good. Open out the other way. Palms up. Arms out to warrior two, strong through the shoulders. Side angle, big breath. All the space for that side body, breathe. Good, come up to triangle. If it's okay to stretch that arm overhead, lengthening it away from your hip, that can give some space to the side and feel good sometimes. Good, bend the elbow to the side, bend the knee, come up, and reverse warrior. Hand comes down the leg. Keep breathing. And let it go. Rotate back. Fly forward fold. Take a moment and do what feels good. If it's doing your twist, if it's rocking, if it's rolling your shoulders, anything that feels good. One more breath and come back up to standing. Take your time. I want to do a little standing quad stretch. Easy breezy quad stretch. Support yourself on a wall. Have your ankle already gently flexed. You might bend your standing knee just slightly. Quite active through the arm that's holding your leg. Maybe you're working with both hands holding the ankle. Softly let go, change sides. Go. Ease out. Stand onto your left. Bring your right leg up. Hug the knee up. Open it to your tree pose. Tree may become figure 4 if you move your foot to your opposite hand. Keep your hips level. Don't let the weight drop out to the standing side. If that's fun, if that feels good and you want to bring it further, maybe it's a forward fold, maybe it's kind of like crouching down into a kneeling position. Can be a lot on this bent knee, so just take care of your knee. Keeping the ankle a little flexed helps to take care of the knee. Having it already set up that way. Wherever you've gone, whatever you've done, come out. Change sides. Hug the knee. Start with your tree pose. Getting that sense of active standing leg, active pelvis, lifting pelvic floor, level in your pelvis, strong in the outer muscles of your standing hips so that it doesn't drop out. options to hold the foot. And what I mean is I'm already flexing my ankle. I'm not pointing my toes up. I have this little bit of flex. Sometimes the hands can come back together at the heart, pressing your foot and your leg together. Come out. Go. Let's come back to the front of the mat. Oh, energy is coming down. Go ahead and come down, forward fold. Come down to your table. Thread the needle. Right arm up, thread it through. Unravel. Other side. Unravel. Good. Okay, we are going to come to our pigeon or figure four and come on in your way. You know your poses. Come out. Change sides. Come out. Take a moment. If you were in your figure four, if you want to come back, we're going to come to child's pose. You can hug your knees. Take your time coming down to child's pose. From things that are more of a back bend like that, sometimes and pigeon can be a lot on the back. Sometimes I just stay neutral for a moment, stretching, and then come back. I'm coming up to your seat. Let's be in a whatever comfortable seat for you to start. We're going to side stretch a little bit, bringing the right hand down, left hand up and over. Keep the knees from coming up. Change sides, keep breathing. Come up. Take the left leg forward. Gonna give a big stretch up and over. So my legs are kind of like a tree pose-ish. Big stretch over. The pelvis still tilts forward. Still lay down towards my leg. Just like a forward fold, standing. Draw forward through the top of the head. Come back up. Bring your foot to the outside. Hug that knee in. To twist. Right hand behind you. Come out. Easy change sides. Remember to prop yourself up if it is not accessible to tilt your pelvis forward, if it's leaning back already. And fold over your leg. Come up and twist, setting up that knee. I like to give it a good hug first so that this IT band and outer hip get the attention to start, and then letting it become a spine twist. And roll out. Good. Let's come to our backs. All the way to their backs. Energy's like ready for a nap already. Come to your happy baby. Draw the soles of the feet together, opening the knees into your butterfly with the legs rotating up. Bring the feet down. Draw the hips over to the right. Coming into your twist. Put your knees up to twist if that feels good for you. Bringing the legs out to the side. Open out the arm. Feel into that extended shoulder. Rotate out. Recenter yourself. I like to relax for a second with the knees together for a breath at center, and then shift to the other side, moving your hips away from where the knees are going. The outstretched arm has the palm up, the shoulder down. And come back. Move back to neutral. Bring the knees together, daydreamer. Take the arms and the legs up to the sky. You can move your ankles, move your wrists, stretch out your fingers. Maybe even massage your hands for a second. Reaching up high so your shoulders come up and relaxing them back down. Stretch them up so your arms come up, your shoulders come up, and then relax them back down. Find a soft place in your bear pose, place of stillness. Bring the feet down. Ease the knees side to side. Take a moment. Any last poses before we rest in our Shavasana? In your time coming to your Shavasana, it might be lift the legs up a wall or furniture. It might be in a big star shape, taking up some space. It might be daydreamer with the knees together and feet on the ground. It may be a classic Shavasana shape. Soften your body into your breath.